think I'm live. Let me check. 1 second. Yeah, I'm live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Xavier and Jonathan Live Gaming After Dark. I'm Xavier, and today I'm getting back into the Fallout 4. It's just me today. Jonathan's sleeping because it's late. Getting set up. When it's just me, I have to handle the chat and the audio when playing the game, so I gotta make sure everything is set on my end. Okay, I think we're good. Is it? Hey, Henry. Sorry, Henry just threw a bone in my foot. The game like dark on the screen? No, it looks fine. Alright, yeah. This will be a short stream, maybe. I know last stream I streamed for like 4 hours. Today I'm just going to do one mission. I'm going to, all I know is there's a murder in Vault 118. So I'm going to solve that murder real quick, and that'll be the stream. And that'll probably be it for the Fallout streams. Unless something else crazy happens. Hold on, sorry, I should wipe my glasses. Okay. So yeah, last stream, me and Strong worked our way down through the hotel. Is that where I'm at? Yeah, Cliff's Edge Hotel. We got to this button, and then a robot told us that they called for a detective. I imagine that's what. I imagine one of these radio. Is this it? No. I imagine one of these signal beacons probably would have been them calling out for a detective. But none of the signal beacons work for me. Only ones that work are just like the radio stations. None of the distress. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay, so yeah, none of the signals, none of the frequencies, all those don't work. The only ones that work are actual radio stations. So I don't know what signal Volt 18 sent 118 sent out. But I know there's a murder in there. So I came prepared. I'm dressed up as the Shroud. I didn't bring Nick. I brought the investigative journalist. What's her name? Is Piper? Is that it? Does she have a last name?
Hey, shoot.
I think it's just Piper. I brought Piper. I think she'd be a good job. Might give me some commentary. Nick didn't talk too much when I had him last time. At least not the way I thought he would. He was only talking to what's that robot's name? Dima or something like that. I'm not crazy about Nick. I know a lot of people like him as a companion. I like him as a character. As a companion, he's not adding too much insight whenever I take him out on adventures.
Help yourself.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't think there might be fighting. I have Pepper or Piper. She's decked out with some armor. She got an armored hat. And she also has her classic coat all armored up. So how much damage resistance is that? It's like 200 plus. 200 plus damage resistance in both energy and ballistic. So she should be good to go. But I don't think there's any enemies near. All right.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
I put on the Shroud outfit. I don't actually know if there's going to be any Shroud unique dialogue, but I think that's my best detective suit.
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
Game's so low, I'll turn it up some. I'm going to go to Negative 23. We'll see how that sounds. Oh, you have any thoughts, Pepper? Or Piper? I'm gonna keep calling
Hey.
Pepper.
Where to?
Piper.
You know, you look like you could really use this.
No,
These
thank
things have literally saved my life.
Thank you. I throw away all the gum she gives me.
Your thoughts?
Nat always said I was the lucky one.
All right.
Huh.
She just
That was
yapping.
all I had.
Okay.
No one ever has insight to what we're actually doing. Maybe I need to like select on a mission for her to talk to me.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many
Those
important
boats look real
residents
nice.
who are very worried.
What happened? Who died?
It's Mr. Parker, the primary owner and financier for the hotel. This is just a disaster.
Uh-oh. Alright. Mr. what? Mr. Parker?
They're at the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, detective.
Where'd you get that from? Was that robot supposed to talk? The other one? Because he didn't say anything. Hold on, let me, is this clean water? Ah, no. Okay, never mind. What was I thinking? We got names on these? No. No, I gotta investigate before I go over there.
You looking to get us in trouble?
Hey, Piper. Pipe it down. You know what this was. Add that to my collection. I want to close the vault so no one leaves until I solve the mystery. All right, I'll get to the crime scene first before I do my snooping.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artistry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have
This sort of
outdone
thing.
yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency
Oh,
to
this guy.
be critical of it. There is nothing
Please,
worse
if
than
I
a
may.
death.
That's
If
what
I
this
could
is to
just
you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Yes, I'll interview you one at a time.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues. When you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents. But their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Protect and serve.
All right. Let me talk to my friend here. Now, do you have anything to say, Piper? Oh, Piper, the crime scene,
Point
please.
away.
We're stepping all over the crime scene.
Hey, Piper.
Hey, doll.
Your thoughts?
Most folks are just looking for a
All right.
handoff.
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Our characters are so rude when you're mashing X the skip through dialogue. They're really rude. They say stuff under their breath. All right, who do we have here? This is Mr. Parker, I assume.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Is this blood?
I'm gonna assume it's blood. It is a lot of blood though. Why is it like this? Like they can walk. They can't walk. Well, I can see the tire marks. A little bit. Alright. So whoever was here smashed them on the head and then rolled off this way. Oh, the murder weapon. Don't touch it. I have to touch it. I'll touch it last. I think that's just dirt. Where could he have gone? So was the blood only dripping off the bat? Because the blood stains stop here, but there's no like signs of... I know they didn't go into this vent. I'm assuming all the residents are giant little brain robot things. I don't know what these things are called. Brain bots.
Excellent.
Interesting.
The baseball bat? Huh. What's this doing here?
Okay, I think that was the murder weapon. I'm not 100% sure. Why do they have chairs in this room if none of them can sit? Suspicious. Alright. I think that's all I can see here.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway.
Robo-brain.
I
That's what it
believe
is.
The term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary
Ezra
owner
Parker,
and
right?
financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Okay. Yesterday when I was trying to find audio of the signal, Ezra, the one video I did watch, did mention Ezra Parker. I thought that was the murderer, but I guess that's the victim. And that video, by the way, had nothing to do with the audio thing. After I looked at it more, it had like 23 dislikes. So this is why YouTube should show dislikes. That did not help me. Luckily, it didn't. Looks like it didn't spoil the plot for me.
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
No, okay. Mr. McKinney. Did my character say it like that because I'm wearing the Shroud outfit? When's the last time I saved? Damn, that's a long time here. Let me save here. And I'm gonna go back and see if it's actually. Did you hear that? My computer died. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was almost a stream. I forgot to plug it in when I my laptop before I started. All right, let me save here. I'm gonna rush back and see if the dialogue changes if I'm not wearing the Shroud outfit. I have not done this this mission, so I don't know. I haven't done much of Far Harbor in general.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they are very worried.
I'm here now.
I cannot tell you what a relief it is.
No, I'm trying to skip the dialogue.
There's the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, Detective.
Yeah, when I played the DLC when it first came out, I didn't get too far into it. I got to the point where I was trying to get the memories back from Dima, but the little puzzles you have to do to unlock the memory is so boring. I actually put the whole game down. Yeah, I didn't play it again until like 2022.
This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his days than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just
Let me go get the weapon now.
Nice. The baseball bat? Huh. What's this doing here?
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth.
I forgot there was this much dialogue.
The detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
All right.
Protect and
Have a look at the
serve.
crime scene for
Oh,
clues.
yeah.
When you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid
Hey, that was suspicious. Who's that? Which one was that?
accusations,
He was eavesdropping.
Looks like the brain enclosure was
They need to have their names
smashed.
like put a little name tag on their chest or something. Cause all of them look alike to me.
hello again, detective. Was there anything else?
Okay.
I found the murder weapon.
Aw, she said it the exact same way. Maybe I guess my shroud outfit's doing nothing. It's alright. I'm still gonna wear it.
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
That's all I need. You stay here.
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
Okay, why is she talking like that if it's not because of my my outfit? She's not in character.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life.
Why am I going invisible when
I'm
I
very
crouch?
successful.
Normally, that's because of one of my armor. Which one? It's one of these. This one. My chameleon armor. That makes me turn invisible whenever I'm standing still while crouched. But I don't have that on right now. So I don't know what ability is making me do that now without it. I have way too many for me to try to find it. Yes, yes. All right, we got the weapon. Let me inspect the weapon. Why does everything look like this? Everything's washed out. What happened? Did someone drug me? Okay. That was weird. I don't know. I think they drugged me. This is the murder weapon. There's no blood on it. But I think that just might be gameplay mechanic. I think it's supposed to have blood on it. If this wasn't a weapon I can use. Okay, who did he say? He said Mr. McKinney owns this baseball bat, I think. But I want to start with the guy that was eavesdropping. He went this way. Looked like he had like a... Yeah, this must be his artist. I was going to say artist. Yeah. Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
Well.
Hey, you copied me?
Isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
He does sound like a murderer to me. Let's I'll play along for now.
It's okay. I've gone to a few museums.
Museums. I am talking about art.
Oops, I should have pushed X.
The jubilant ecstasy of the soul made material. You cannot contain that in a museum. Come with me.
I want to go back now. I want to go back. I need to save way more frequently. Oh, that was good. I wish these dialogue bubbles or dialogue wheels would actually type out exactly what I'm saying, not these 2-word summaries. Are you supposed to be playing with this though? This looks dangerous.
Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps. If all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Or metal, I suppose. Then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
Let me know how the audio sounds. I know these guys sound a little lower than our normal people.
Tell me.
Oh.
What does this piece say to you?
What are my options? It's a face. Oh, yeah, I can see a face. This is the... You got nose here, you got eye, mouth.
It looks kind of like a face. That spot is the eye, the red blotch is its hair, and it's sticking its tongue out.
Indeed. This was the last
Oh,
piece I
all right.
made in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait.
Piper, can you scoot back some?
The reality of the
Thank you.
subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way.
I'm playing along for now. But I got my eyes on him. I knew he was eavesdropping.
Tell me, what does this one say to you?
Looks like nuclear bombs to me.
It's the war. Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. We must ascend.
I'm not seeing anything. I don't see anything that screams guilty yet.
But what about this one? And please be honest. For art without honesty is just politics.
I'm not gonna lie. This looks like a cat playing with a toy rocket to me.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Intriguing. The mind will superimpose meaning where none was intended. I had not considered it.
Hey, you see that? I got that idiot savant.
Best-selling piece.
That's what I was trying to do last time on stream for like 10 minutes.
The series has made more
I think the
money than
chances
any
right now of my
other
intelligence is
and I did the whole thing as a
0.5%.
What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? Huh?
Oh, I missed it. I was talking. What did you say?
Ah, my fellow connoisseur of the arts. Here to see my latest work?
No, I'm still the detective.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
That generator noise isn't bothering you? You listen to that all day? Why they put your room in the generator?
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never met another who clings to
I haven't
life
spoken to Gilda yet.
tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
Oh, interesting. But are you still, after 200 years of living together,
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Who is she with right now?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
I'm getting there's too many names right now. I'm only heard 4 of them. I'm lost. What's his man's name? Santiago something. Santiago. We got Gilda. Who do you say? Juliana, Ezra, and there's a Mr. McKinney somewhere. So that's 5. All right.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
Alright. I guess you wouldn't mind if I check your room. Hey, why aren't they cleaning up this upper level? Everything looks so nice until I came to this hallway. This probably involves the actual experiment of the vault. I guess we could try to figure out what that was while I'm investigating a murder. But first, let me interview everybody at least once. Sounds like there's 5 people here. At least 5 people here. I'm about to say, where do you sleep? But I guess they don't need beds. Alright, stay here, don't move. Nah, shoot, Piper, get out of there. Come on, come on. Nope. Alright, don't open this door. Did that clean me? Hey, this thing's not working. It's supposed to get away supposed to remove my radiation. This place is a mess.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month.
Bert? Alright, it's another person.
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a
Anything.
real doctor.
Could they?
Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't...
Alright, while they're yapping, I'm gonna investigate their room here.
It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab?
Fusion
Because
core.
Ronnie and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Bathroom.
Have fun, dear.
Clean because they probably don't even use these things. You done talking? Voltec suit, huh? Alright, where'd you go? Oh! What are you doing?
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Juliana Riggs, heiress to the Riggs fortune and wife of Bert Riggs. I'm not sure what else you expected, Detective.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
Can you give me the names, please? I'll write them down for me.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
Money? Hotel? For what? What are you talking about?
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
Alright, I got nothing from her. Where's your husband? Where's Bert? Oh, trying to distract me, huh? Giving your boy a chance to run away. Oh, this place is a mess. Whose room is this? I see paint.
They must have made a fortune on these places, selling people the chance for a future.
Hey, can you focus on the case at hand, Piper? You can't be mad at them for the nepotism. Uh-huh. Who do we have here? You hiding? How'd you do that, huh? Alright, remember he's there. Oh, this is real nice. Can I drink this? Oh, clean water? Using purified water for a fake pool? That's a window. That's a window. The door's to your right. Ugh. This robot's suspicious. What's your name? Alright, I'm thinking this guy might have something to do with it. Maybe one of the guests programmed him to kill Ezra. Checking the water, make sure there's nothing hidden over here. Right, everything's clear. What was this? Oh, nothing. Oh, I thought you were gonna switch songs. Oh, you figured it out, huh? I don't think that has anything to do with the case. The robot's gone. Probably reporting back to the murderer. Come on. No, it's just working. Oh, he was probably doing the same thing with the wall in that room. Alright, maybe he's not guilty. Where's Bert? Are you Bert?
Hello again.
Yeah.
Did you need something?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm a scientist. You've probably met my wife, Juliana, already. Not sure what else to say, really. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about your research.
Well, I was one of the leads on the team that created the first robo-brains.
Oh, interesting.
Precursors to our model. Most people don't find it all that interesting, and I'd rather not bore you. Was there something else, Detective?
I'd like to hear more about your research.
Oh, wonderful.
You gotta
No
butter
one
them up.
really wants to talk about it. Functionally, this model is more or less the same as the previous versions I worked on, but without the neural inhibitor and reconditioning. The voice modulator
Reconditioning?
seems to have some minor issues interfacing with the neural matrix, which can add some moodiness. But that's easily solved with regular tune-ups. Was there something else, Detective?
I'd like to hear more about your research.
I'm afraid that's really all I should say about it. I mean, it is still classified, but I wanted to help with the investigation. Was there something else, Detective?
Alright, what did he give us? All I got from that was that the voice modifiers can be moody? Is that all he gave us just now?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Was there something else, Detective?
What do y'all need money for in this vault? Ooh, I want to ask Square. I don't know if it's going to come back after I push triangle. The triangle seems more important.
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just being paranoid, but she's been so much more pleasant lately. I mean, it's been nice, but also a bit unnerving. Most
Interesting.
people don't really understand us, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research. I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person. Was there something else, Detective?
Doesn't seem like the same person.
What do you mean? Juliana's not the same person.
My wife has always been a very harsh woman, Detective. I don't know who it is in our rooms, but that is not my wife, Detective. Was there something else, Detective?
Hey, Piper, close that door. I don't want that thing eavesdropping. We're on to something here.
RoboBrains have a voice modulator? Tell me about that.
That's what allows us to recreate our original voices. They can mimic any normal human voice, actually. I've speculated for some time that the issues we had with our recruited subjects is due to the brain attempting to preserve a sense of self. Maintaining our original voices helps reinforce the neural network, sort of like playing music for an Alzheimer patient. Was there something else, Detective?
It's just gonna be the same thing.
Did you have any...
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, he's done talking. Alright. Well, we got a lot from him now. Now we know that that's probably not Juliana in the other room. It could be anybody in the vault, and they're just changing the voice and putting on a tie or something. We're still missing someone though. Where's shoot, Gaia Gala. Oh, how many people are in here?
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You're gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends.
He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but...
Let me snoop around while they reenact this.
I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God.
Oh, this is Mr. McKinney, huh? Interesting.
Well, this is where that bat came from.
I can't do this right now.
Fine. I'm going to the beach.
Nope, nope. Before you go all the way over there, let me talk to you.
Hello, detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the
I
case?
haven't seen someone with a body like that.
Okay, not all at once.
Far too long.
Flirt. You know, like I said, I gotta butter them up. Piper, don't look.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
No, I'm here for the murder business. But I'll butter you up some more.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Yeah, I'll keep buttering up like I did with the artist. Uh oh, hold on, my phone's messing up. Is the stream even live still? Hold on. I think. Damn, that's just such like a delay between me talking and showing up on YouTube.
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
I don't care about your stories. Anything else?
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Go on a date? What's happening? What happened?
Why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go watch the sunset?
Sounds good, detective.
Piper, don't look, please.
That was great, detective, but we probably shouldn't make a habit of this. Catch you later, Tiger.
But how does it work? How did it work? Alright. I think we got all we need to out of her. I don't think she's the killer. But Mr. McKinney, on the other hand, how did his bat get out there, huh?
Hello, detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
My artist friend? I think he's fine. Is the stream dropping rapidly? Hold on, I'm seeing a lot of drops on my end, like on the playback. It is a storm outside, so that might be messing me up. I need to solve this murder fast.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
I don't want to accuse him of murder, so I guess that's all I'm getting out of him.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Okay. Before I confront Giuliano, or whoever that is, let me check out the overseer's office. Interesting.
If there's a story here, we'll find it.
Yeah, I'm on it. How many robots they got?
Won't be able to pick that. Maybe Maxwell has the key.
Okay.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
The door to the Overseer's office is locked.
Oh, yes. Mr. Parker locked it a while back, after finding out that one of the other residents had been inside. Said it wasn't safe. If the key isn't on him, it's probably in Mr. Parker's room. Was there anything
Oh
else?
yeah, I didn't go to the room yet.
Never mind.
I'll be here.
Okay, I'm guessing the key's not on him. Oh, hold on. Paint? I did not see this before.
Red paint?
Hold on. Does that mean this isn't blood? That means that's not blood. I was thinking that was a lot of blood for that little brain. Well, why didn't they hide it better? Well, I guess it was, they hid it pretty well. I didn't see it at first. So that means, what does that mean? What does that mean? So it didn't die from blunt trauma? Yeah. Is this person even dead? Yeah, they have to be dead. There's no juice in that bowl there. What does it mean? Oh, I know what it means. That means they were just trying to frame McKinney by make it look like the bat was the murder weapon when it wasn't.
Protect and
Alright,
serve.
so I think McKinney's in the clear. I mean, he's already in the clear because that was too obvious. Oh, I need to find Mr. Parker's room. Alright, so I know it's not McKinney, and I don't think it was Juliana. He doesn't look like a killer to me. I think she's out here trying to have a good time. But I guess let me go ask her some questions about the case. Just so I can say I interviewed everybody. I wonder why it took them 200 years to finally go into the Overseer's office, though.
Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career or something else?
No more dates.
I had some questions to ask.
Sure, darling. What did you need?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
Alright, that's not what I wanted. Oh, you having an affair? Where did we get this from? I don't know where this information came from, but I'm going to say it.
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
I mean, yeah, I believe it. Because you just cheated on him with me, like 30 minutes ago.
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp before going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to
the war
silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes, I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question,
Hello,
it was
Lipo Dasher.
pitch detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
Alright, it's all coming together.
Did you have any thoughts about...
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much. Did you need something?
Alright, yeah, I do remember him
Never
eavesdropping on me.
I'll be around.
See how this guy's always behind me? I don't trust it. Okay, before I confront Juliana, I'm gonna check the overseer's office, but I need the key. Where is Parker's room? Oh, good thinking. Let me save. Oh, okay, this is his room. I'll take it. Oh, I can't wear it now. I got my my shroud outfit on. But he prevented assassination. Is he also a pilot? Who is this man?
Bingo.
Let's see, lab coat and jumpsuit. He has a lab coat just like Juliana, but that might be Bert's. Okay. What would have made Juliana mad in here? Let's see, a skeleton of the overseer. Yeah, what happened to him? How did he die like this? It wasn't from the bombs. Interesting. Everything in here I can just take, but I can't steal this hairbrush, which makes it seem like it belongs to one of the residents. Okay, nothing up here, so it must be on the terminal. Okay, but there's no working class in here. It's only wealthy people. Okay, there's a second wing to the vault. A small second wing. Ultra elite and working class. $10 in one wing and then 300 in the other. Okay. Okay. It's about a lot of robots in here to protect the overseer and I guess the ultra elite and bully the working class. Okay, and them being in robot suits wasn't even in the plan. Voltec's plan to begin with. They were all supposed to be walking around as humans. Okay, someone on the inside stopped the working class from coming in. I'm assuming that's Ezra Parker. Okay, tables have turned.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Alright. Sounds like Ezra Parker knew about Voltec's plan and just cut funding when they finished the special elite side.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
And then Juliana found out and then killed him? But this is 200 years in the future. No, because Mr. Riggs said that's not Juliana in the room. So who else could it be?
Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
Alright, so we know the robots can change their voices. He said that's not Juliana.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
So someone's not who they say they are. So it has to be at least two people lying and be able to swap like this. I'm trying to think. Who could she be?
Hello, Detective.
Of course. It's all coming together. Either there's two people working on this murder, or this is not Ezra Parker at all, and this is Juliana. He just put on a tie. He just put a tie on her. And then Ezra himself is the murderer.
My fellow connoisseur of the art, here to see my latest work.
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last gun, and now I can't find it.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, Detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as...
Yeah, this guy didn't do it.
Never mind.
Alright, well that proves it. Ezra Parker is the murderer. And he killed Juliana. Which means this is not Juliana. And this is Ezra. I gotta take out the gun. I gotta look cool though. Take it out. Do a little spin. Oh, don't look at me.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Uh-huh.
There's evidence Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
And that's just something Mr. Parker would say. You murderer.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Okay, none of these are what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go X, hoping that I know that he's Parker.
Give it up. I know your secret, Juliana. Or should I say, Ezra?
Well, Detective, that's quite the claim.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end.
Yeah, what were you gonna do?
More violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
No. You go into prison for a long time. So, hold on. Well, let me finish talking to him.
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly. I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape. What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich?
Money? What are you talking about?
Defending some outdated ideals?
You have no money. The world's over. I was about to say, what could she have been so upset about that made them start yelling? And it's because he was embezzling funds? Funds from a world that died 200 years ago? You have no money. You ain't gonna make it out there. In Fall Harbor, in the fog? Nah, you're going to prison for a long time.
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
What a waste.
Alright, calm down. You're still a robot. I'll just turn you off. I don't know what he thought this was. I don't know what he thought this was. You're still a robot. Alright, let's go report him.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
I just turned him off.
He's still here, There's still time to catch him.
You did the right thing coming to me, Detective. I've alerted the staff, and we shall converge on him. Quickly, let's go.
I mean, I turned him off. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. We got him. Lock him up.
Good day to you.
Okay. Do we have to kill him? Let me save you. Okay, yeah. I think we have to kill him. Let me do a hard save. Alright, screw back. I'm not wasting the bullet. Oh, I didn't mean to activate them. Oh, I'm not upgraded enough. Normally, if I'm further down the path, I can have robots like self-destruct. I guess I don't have that option. Whoops, well, I'm turning him back on, alright? No, Maxwell! I forgot I was gonna put him in danger. Alright, that was my bad. I'm so sorry. Scoot back. Hey, Ezra. Think about the future.
I can carry something if you need me to.
This man had cash money. He had $500 cash money. That's it.
We got him. It's finally over. Here you are, Detective. Payment for your services and...
Why'd your robots come in so late?
Such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
I was hoping we can lock him up. Just have his brain sitting on the stage or something for the rest of eternity. It's over, my friend.
Ooh, something sounded exciting, Detective.
I got him.
Ooh, something sounded exciting, Detective.
Oh, alright, here's a care. I thought we had something. It's cool.
What was all that about, Detective? What was all that about, Detective?
Oh, okay. I was hoping to get everyone's reaction about Parker's plan. I guess not. Well, let me at least go break it to Bert that his wife's dead.
What was all that commotion?
All right. Well, I guess that's it. We're not going to be able to inform these people about Ezra Parker's evil plot. Hold on. Check my phone for something. Alright, I think we're good. Let me talk to everybody though, just to make sure.
Is everyone all right? Is everyone all right?
Alright, I guess time can stop still. It's gonna stand still here. Oh, what's this room?
That was quite the commotion. Did you need something, Detective?
I didn't know there was
Need
another.
to restock on hunting or fishing supplies?
I didn't know there was another robot here I could talk to.
I'll take a look. Sure.
I probably missed out on some good evidence from her. Oh, I'll take it. Request from me. Yeah, I'll take all the ammo, of course. Okay, I didn't know this was a room I can come to. What was it? Request for detective. Oh, I got a cough. Maxwell wrote this. I expected a robot to have better handwriting. Pearl, you did not deliver this to me. You didn't even leave the vault. Okay, let me go check out that second wing you was talking about. Did they not even build the tunnel to get to the second wing? Oh, probably this way. Okay, this was the second wing that was supposed to go to the working class, but Ezra Parker cut funding. Or stole the money so they didn't have funding to finish it. A little dark in here. Gotta be prepared. Okay, this is probably the entrance right here. That elevator that's similar to Vault 111. Is this even their vault? Is this the second wing, or is this just a parking garage for the elite? Oh! Why did you come down that way, Piper? She scared me. Or is this the bolt? It's a dead end. Did they not even start making it? I can't tell if this is still the elite side, or if this is all that the underclass was gonna have. Working class. I'm not seeing anything else. I guess that's it. So, this is still part of the elite. I'm assuming this is still part of the elite vault. How are they going to... I thought they were going to be connected, though. We got to the other side through a hole in the wall, right? Yeah, this. And this must... Okay, I guess this is it. This was as big as the... They were not going to fit 300 people in this room. Okay. I can't even decode this map right now. Oh, this is the fusion room. That's where the artist is at. So this is the murder room. So yeah, this is still all the. This all has to be part of the upper class vault. Unless this section right here was just gonna be for 300 people, the working class. I imagine they're still working on building it like further out this way, but lost the funding. Alright, well, we did it. We solved the case. I didn't want to have to kill him. I was hoping we could lock him up. I wanted to at least get everyone's reaction. They've been living together for 200 years. 2 people died. This is the most exciting thing that's happened to them in 2 centuries. I'm talking to my boy Max. Y'all discussing what to do next?
Hello there.
Alright, they don't care. Well, let's get out of here, Piper. Piper had no insight during this mission. So I'm guessing no companion did. Alright, well, we solved the mystery of the vault, the murder mystery, and we solved the secrets of the experiment itself. The experiment did happen, but to the Vault-Tec overseer. Let's close it down. I can't close it down. Alright. Well, the shroud is done. I'm going home. Take off this outfit now. There was no shroud dialogue. Oops. Let me see what that looks like. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Taking it off. Alright, well I'm gonna stop here. Cause I am getting sleepy. Because we streamed for sorry, we streamed for 4 hours last night, so this is going to be a quick stream. I just want to solve that mystery since we found it at the end of the last stream. So this is probably the last stream for this weekend. Our next stream will be Monday at 8:15. We're going to continue to play Bugsnax, the Island of Bigsnax DLC. Then after we finish that game, we are going to jump over to a new game, Monkey Island. Thank you all for stopping by, and we'll see y'all Monday. Okay, that boy tried to trick me. I knew you were there. Bye, Light Pro Dasher. I think that's all I saw in the chat today.